We talk a lot about AI ethics, big ideas like fairness, transparency, accountability. But what happens when those lofty principles slam into the real world, into things like business deadlines, trade secrets, and just messy human behavior? Today, we are going way beyond the theory. We're going to look at 4 real-world cautionary tales where AI ethics were truly put to the test. This is Chapter 7 of a 10-chapter course on AI ethics, business, and society by Virtualization Options LLC. All right, with that out of the way, let's jump right back to the central question we're tackling. Yeah, this is really the heart of the matter, isn't it? What actually happens on the ground? The cases we're about to dive into, they really pull back the curtain on the messy reality, the genuine dilemmas, and the very real consequences of the choices that organizations are making every single day. So here's our game plan for today. We're going to start by looking at the human cost of automation. Then we'll get into the tug-of-war between transparency and trade secrets. After that, we'll see what happens when data protection goes horribly wrong. And finally, we'll look at something fascinating, how AI can literally change our minds. Then we'll wrap it all up with the big lessons from the front lines. Okay, so this is where the rubber meets the road. We're moving past the fancy policy documents and into the nitty-gritty of operational decisions that have real, tangible impacts on people's lives. Our first case study tackles one of the biggest anxieties of the AI era. Are the robots coming for our jobs? We're looking at a huge global e-commerce company that, while pushing automation hard, also made this unprecedented commitment to its own people. And the scale of that commitment was just staggering. The company pledged $700 million to retrain 100,000 of its own employees. I mean, think about that. This wasn't some small pilot program. This was a massive investment, basically acknowledging that they had a direct responsibility for the disruption their own tech was causing. So the program was called Upskilling 2025, and the thinking behind it was twofold. On one hand, it was an ethical duty to the people who helped build the company. But it was also a business necessity. They needed people to fill these new high-tech roles. So they offered training in everything from machine learning to robotics. But, and this is a big but, the outcome was really a mixed bag. It turned out to be a powerful lesson in just how hard it is to retrain a workforce at the same incredible speed that automation is moving. And this quote just nails the fundamental dilemma. Look, every company using AI is wrestling with this. How do you grab those incredible efficiency gains without just abandoning the very people whose jobs are being changed or even eliminated? This case shows us that even with a $700 million commitment, there are no easy answers. All right, let's shift gears to our second story. This one is all about that high-stakes showdown between the public's right to know and a company's need to protect its secret sauce. And at the heart of it all is a search engine giant whose algorithms literally shape how billions of us see the world. So you've got these two powerful forces clashing, right? On one side, you have regulators who are basically saying, hey, you're the gatekeeper to the world's information. We have a right to know how you're making these decisions. But on the other side, the company was arguing, look, our algorithm is our most valuable trade secret. If we reveal it, people will just game the system and the search results will become useless for everyone. And here's the crucial lesson from all of that. By fighting so hard to keep things secret, the company just fed this growing suspicion that they had something to hide. It's such a powerful reminder. In this age of AI, being seen as a black box can destroy public trust just as badly, if not worse, than an actual proven mistake. For a third case, we're jumping from the world of information into the high-stakes world of finance. This story is about a super popular fintech app that grew at lightning speed. And it's a classic tale of what happens when that explosive growth gets way ahead of the boring, but essential, work of security and good governance. And yep, that lesson came with a very hefty price tag. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission slammed the company with a $45 million penalty. This was no slap on the wrist. This was a massive signal from regulators that you can't just move fast and break things when those things are people's life savings. You can almost see the dominoes fall here, one after another. It all kicked off with step 1, this crazy rapid growth, where getting more users was the only thing that mattered. That led directly to step 2, system failures, where the app would crash and lock people out during huge market swings. Then, of course, step 3, their security had huge gaps, which led straight to step 4, real customer harm. People lost money, their data was exposed. And the final domino to fall, step 5, that massive regulatory fine. Now, those first 3 cases were all about these huge corporate dilemmas. But AI's influence can be way more personal, way more subtle. Our final case study is different. It's not about a big corporate screw-up. It's about some incredible research that uncovered an almost invisible way that AI is influencing us by actually changing how we make ethical choices. So, researchers discovered this fascinating thing they call the robot nudge effect. And the idea is just wild. It turns out that just being around AI can unconsciously shift our own moral thinking. We start to lean towards a more cold, calculated, efficiency-first mindset, what they call utilitarianism, even when we're working on totally unrelated things.
So how does this actually work? Well, it starts with step one, just having a robot in the room. We associate robots with logic and efficiency. That unconsciously primes us for step two. We start thinking in terms of measurable outcomes. This leads to step three, a utilitarian shift, where we start favoring what gives the greatest good for the greatest number. And the real danger, which you see in step four, is that we start making ethical trade-offs, maybe overlooking what's fair for one person in favor of a more efficient group outcome.
And the implications of this are just massive. I mean, think about it. Imagine a judge getting advice from an AI tool on sentencing, or a social worker using an AI to decide who gets resources. This research suggests the AI's presence alone could nudge their critical human judgment toward a more machine-like way of thinking, and the consequences of that could be devastating.
So, after going through 4 really different stories, from the factory floor to the trading floor to our own minds, what's the common thread? What are the big lessons we can pull from these real-world front lines of AI ethics? I think it really boils down to 4 huge takeaways. First, being responsible costs money. That $700 million retraining plan proves it. But being irresponsible, as that trading app learned, that's catastrophic. Second, transparency isn't just a nice-to-have feature, it is the absolute foundation of trust. Third, chasing growth without building a strong foundation of governance isn't a strategy, it's just a ticking time bomb. And finally, maybe the most profound lesson of all, AI's biggest impact might not be what it does for us, but how it changes us. And that really leaves us with this final, critical question to chew on. We spend so much energy trying to make AI more human, to teach it our language, our reasoning, but this last case study shows we need to be just as careful about the reverse. How is it making us more machine-like? As we build AI to be more like us, how do we make sure we don't start becoming more like it? That's something we all need to think about.